This is what we've been talking about throughout the program. US superstars Chris Walker and Chante Moore are in South Africa. They'll be performing on Sunday at a concert in tribute to the late Metro FM presenter Eddie Zondi, who died 5 years ago. For more on this now and what's expected at that tribute concert, we're joined by his wife, Phakamile Zondi. A very good evening to you, Ma Zondi. Thank you very much for your time this evening.
Hi, Christelda.
Ma Zondi, 5 years on, I'm sure as a family, it never really gets to sink in that a man who was so loved by South Africans, he had a great gift, is no more. 5 years on, how are you as a family coping and, continuing to keep his legacy alive?
Yeah. As you said, it's never easy to get used to something like this, to losing a loved one. In this particular case, I lost a life partner, the father of my children. It has been really, really tough. And 16th of June will always be a thorn in my flesh. However, we thank God, for the strength that He's given us. We're holding it together as a family. And we're supporting each other. And we have support of actually the entire country, not just the family. Yes.
Yeah. What better way, I guess, then, to honor him and what he has done through music, and of course inviting some South Africans who shared his the love for the genre of music that he played on Metro FM and went to different places around the country to serenade people, and also invite international guests, who share the same love for the same genre to come and pay tribute here. Tell us a bit about, this concert that has been ongoing, this ongoing tribute to his life.
Yes, as you said, the genre of music that he used to play was R&B, and he was basically an advocate of R&B music. So we thought, okay, you know what, let's get one of the artists that he played the most, and people loved music too. And I had an opportunity to meet Chris Walker last year when I was invited at Richards Bay, and he was performing there with Regina Bell. So, and then we started talking, and because it's been in my heart to have some form of a tribute, and they said, yeah, no, definitely, Phakamile, I'll be in. I would like to pay respect to Eddie because I am known in South Africa because of him. So that's how it all began, and we are here today from that conversation.
Absolutely. So the concert itself is going to be held on Sunday. How many people are expected? I know that it's on everybody's lips since the beginning of the week and even before. Everybody excited about this to pay tribute to him. But I have to ask, for you, I'm sure every day in the household must have been beautiful with this kind of music. I can only imagine, because every Sunday when we would tune in, of course you would hear Chris Walker, and you would without a doubt hear Chante Moore as well. It's something that you would always hear. It was the repetition of the same songs over and over again. But the way that he did it, if you had problems, you'd forget about your problems, honestly.
He mended a lot of broken hearts.
Yes. But for you, Sis Phakamile, what was it like, living with such a powerhouse and having someone, with such passion and loved by so many people, and seeing that resonate time and time again every time this tribute concert is held?
I consider myself really very, very lucky to have lived with Makosonke. The year he passed on, we were going to celebrate our 10th year anniversary, wedding anniversary. So, so he would, Saturday mornings, he would wake us up with this music and say, okay, romantic repertoire is coming live now in our household.
I tell you, you were absolutely lucky. And I still remember, of course, whenever he'd open the show, he'd be like, I'm Eddie Makosonke Zondi. And that was standard, yes. That was standard every time he opened the line. But what are you hoping for, on Sunday? What would you say to South Africans and also those who've come from far and wide, other parts of the continent, to come and pay tribute to your late husband?
Expect a showstopper. we are going to shut down Pretoria. You know, we have the Love Movement broadcasting live from 9 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
So this is, so that's the place to be. I saw on social media people were saying it's Durban versus Pretoria. It's been interesting. We're actually expecting a sold-out show. I think the tickets should be sold out by midday tomorrow. There's literally just a few tickets left, a couple of hundred, a few left. So expect something that you've never seen before. Cass Walker and Chante Moore, as well as Giselle Brothers, we had an interview this morning at Metro. They have put in everything in that show. They want to make it a memorable show. So after the concert, you'll be like, wow, I have never been to a concert like that.
It absolutely sounds fantastic. And I also see that some of his colleagues as well, Wilson Binkosi, who very much shares a love for the same genre, has also been included in that. So, his colleagues, he clearly left an indelible mark in the hearts of his colleagues as well.
Yes, no, he did. It was more than just being colleagues. It was more brotherhood because we still, they're still keeping in touch with me and the kids.
Wow.
They are there. It was not just friendship and colleagues. It was more brotherhood. Hence, they were like, we are in Phakamile, just tell us the date. We are there.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate your time this evening. Phakamile Zondi, of course, talking to us about the tribute concert which will be held in Pretoria on Sunday. This, of course, for the late Metro FM DJ who every Sunday serenaded South Africans and, of course, across the continent on other platforms, with some beautiful music. So 5 years on, a tribute concert to some of those international stars who will be performing there include Chris Walker as well as Chante Moore. So certainly it's certainly going to be a blast and a great tribute to a man who contributed so much to the genre of R&B. But let's take a short break here on The Full View. We'll wrap it up very shortly once we get back.